So my claim today is that books are better for you than movies. Notice that I said better for you, not better than. I don't want to offend any movie lovers. I myself am one. But they're better for you because they evoke the imagination and they stimulate other senses other than just your sight and your hearing, obviously. So I want to talk about the brainwaves that go through your mind when you are watching TV and also while you're reading. When you're watching TV, your brain is in alpha mode, which is the relaxing, and there's nothing wrong with relaxing. It's just that you are also constantly interrupted by sounds that happen if you're at home, like you get distracted or something in the movie can cause that to kind of break, and then so you're alert, but you're not focused, which can result in the lack of attention span. We all have that friend that's kind of like spazzy and doesn't you can't focus on one thing. It could be because they watch too many movies. I don't know. So while reading, you are also in alpha mode. However, it's combined with gamma waves, which are the waves associated with concentration or higher mental ability. And so you're less likely to become distracted, and you're more, your brain is more involved in what you're doing. There have been studies that show that watching TV is similar to just taking a stroll down the street kind of haphazardly. You're not really focusing on what you're doing. And a study by Rachel Muir, she hired 4 actors. One of them stood and just engaged random people in conversation, and then 2 others kind of interrupted it briefly by obstructing the random person's view with an object. And then they replaced the other actor, with someone that looked similar. And 40% out of 39 participants didn't even realize that they were talking to a different person afterwards. So your brain doesn't catch things as good as well when you're watching TV. And then when you're reading, your brain moves at a steady pace, so you're able to catch when the perspective changes, when you're talking to a different character, that sort of thing. So I have a quote by Richard Steele, and reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body. So reading is a workout for your brain, essentially. It's important to keep those muscles active so you don't lose them, and they don't get loose. So it also allows you to use both your intellect and emotion, and to think and reflect about what you're learning. So in conclusion, obviously it's difficult to stay away from media, and I'm not telling you guys to do that at all. Because that's pretty much impossible in today's day and age. But keep in mind that though TV is good for relaxation and movies, you need to work out your brain too. So I just want to encourage you guys to read.